the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. To throw, it's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. He's going to run it.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
3rd and 5. Here's Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now Rattler gonna throw. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rattler. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
2nd down and 3. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the give, this is Kamara. Crazy. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 14 yards on the pickup there.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Kamara. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal. Rattler now back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Johnson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Kamara going to try to bull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Third and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Herbert now on first down. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And we see a nice catch here by Ladd McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down. On play action. Now Herbert taken in by Hurst.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Now it's Dobbins. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Perso Ave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's to the tight end Hurst. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Throwing again, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. Johnston motioning over. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers go out to a 10-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Saints offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Saints offense gonna take over just before the half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. Now he'll run. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rattler now back to throw. He'll take off again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Herbert now on 1st down. He connects with Disley. Second and 7. On play action now, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Second down and 8. Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. Throwing is Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Rattler. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Rattler. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the air one more time. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run here. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. They'll drop to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Johnston motioning over. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.